Hello and welcome back to Sekhie and Vorn are capable of reading. Volume 4? 3? I don't know. We'll see in post.
4.
4. Okay. So I'm going mostly digital today in terms of what I've been reading, since I've been reading a lot on the go recently, which means I've been reading mostly on my phone. I'll start us off with something that I will not put up on screen for reasons. I recently reread all of Full Volume. So it is a Korean webcomic that is available on Legend Plus, which is the R18 Legend site. Apple users beware, you cannot download the Legend Plus app because it's considered pornographic. You have to go to the website and read them off the website. I did also find something interesting out about Legend, though, that I think you'll find interesting, is that so on a lot of webcomic reading services, right, you can buy chapters.
Yeah.
Normally, you get to keep those chapters.
Mm-hmm.
On Legend, after 30 days, they relock, even if you bought them.
Wait, how much is per chapter then?
30 coins.
And how much is coin?
And basically, it means you're spending about $20 to $30 to read the whole series, and then it relocks after a month, and you'd have to spend the coins again.
That really sucks.
Yeah, so I actually paid to unlock Full Volume the first time I read it about 4 months ago. And when I went back to read it this month, because some end stories had been added to the end, I actually ended up just reading the free chapters, and then I went and pirated it because I could not justify paying for the same series in its entirety twice. Yeah. So Legend readers beware, but Full Volume, if you are into BL, like explicit BL webcomics, it's full color, the art is really, really good. And honestly, the story is pretty decent. I've had a few friends read it now, and they mostly agree. So that's my first book for this month.
Yeah, so I'm going to go off with something crap because I actually haven't been reading that much. I've been a bit too freaking busy, unfortunately. So I read, even though I was the real saint, I was exiled, which means my country's over. It's it's not really bad, but it's very bland. So I would recommend it if you want like a time waster, or you just want to read that kind of genre right there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
that makes sense. Is it isekai or?
Oh, not isekai.
Just okay. Yeah. Just otherwise. All right. That's a good pick. My second, so I've been in a BL kick you're going to notice this month. Not all of it's been explicit. This is not explicit. I'm reading Semantic Error on Manta. I'll put it up on screen. It's pretty interesting. It's on hiatus at the moment, but it's about two college students. And I guess the base of the plot is that one of them, it's his senior semester, like his last semester. The other one's a freshman. And they get assigned together to do a project in this kind of throwaway class for both of them. Yeah. But nobody except for the freshman even bothers to contribute. So when he does the project, he emails the teacher and tells the teacher that none of them participated and put his name on the credit for all of the slides. And the senior gets held back, even though he had a scholarship to further schooling. And shenanigans ensue. And it is actually quite sweet in the end. I think, to be honest, a lot of the BLs I read, I think, are quite sweet in the end. It could just be a factor of like PTSD, though. I do highly recommend it. It's currently on hiatus, but there are 71 episodes out, and if you have the Manta Plus subscription for $2.99 or $3.99, whatever it is right now, you can read them all for free in one go. Yeah. Well, not for free, but I mean, you're only paying the subscription, which is so much better than Legend Plus.
For me, I reread a novel. I was reincarnated and mistaken as a genius, which I quite like right there. But unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get any more books right there because there's 3 books out, and then there's the web novel. Web novel does go a little bit more further right there, but unfortunately, the author has kind of stopped putting up stuff since 2019. And if I remember correctly, he was on hiatus for medical concerns, and it's been a bit too long.
He could still come back. I mean, we've seen authors come back after longer. Hunter. Did you say something? No, I didn't hear anything.
No, nothing. Not at all.
Not a thing. Cruella.
Yeah, but no, I really do love this series right there because it's not exactly kind of like your normal kind of like reincarnated series right there, because it's more of reincarnation into our world right there, but a different version of it. And even then, it seems like he didn't come from our world. He came from a different other version of our world as well. So it's quite a nice read if you guys like that right there. So yeah.
That's fair. My third series is back to explicit BL with The Dangerous Convenience Store. And I want you all to know that the caption to this is My Sexy Neighborhood Gangster. Vorn's giving me a look.
You've been reading a bit too much BL.
I've been reading a lot of BL. It's about a college student and a gangster in the area. And for those of you who know, you know, T.H.E. The art's really nice. It's been ongoing for a while. It's available on Manta, again, for free, the entire series. So I'm really enjoying it. It's a little... There's a bit of a weird kind of sadistic love triangle going on, and I'm not enjoying that very much. Yeah. But I do enjoy the interaction between the two main characters. I think that they're quite sweet together.
Okay, let me actually try to find what I was reading for next. Here it was. Let's see. Come on, load. God damn it. And this will be probably cut out anyway. Actually, probably won't be. Who knows?
Well, you never know.
Yeah. Maybe I freaking do something real stupid. Ooh. Here it goes.
I mean, such is the dangers of having to read things on your phone. Sometimes you end up...
Oh no, I flash your porn.
To be fair, it's a good thing you weren't looking at my phone just now when I was trying to find the tab I needed. Let's be honest, because I was flashing porn.
I mean, you're reading BL, that's porn enough.
Yeah, that's entirely fair. I'm not even gonna... Can't even fight that shit.
Okay, so mine is... the clock user, was kicked out of the Craftsman Guild for being incontinent, but at the dungeon's depth, I woke in my true power, even though I was told to return because I couldn't handle work. It's too late now. I will live freely as a triple S class adventurer. Goddamn, that's too fucking long of a title.
That is a very long title.
It's one of those power/revenge novels right there.
Power leveling fantasies with revenge. Yep. Because I do love them.
I was on a revenge kick a little bit right there.
Don't judge me for my porn if you're reading revenge fiction.
I mean, at least I don't read the revenge fiction that ends up as porn.
Don't go talking about revenge fiction like that.
Can you clean my glasses? For some reason, my shirt's not doing it. I'm just making an attempt. I need to be able to see. I can't fucking see. So how did that extra long title revenge story go?
I mean, it's quite nice. I still find it goes a bit too much on the overpowered side. Like I noticed a little bit in some of the other revenge series, unfortunately. But also like how they do like some of the instance that causes him to go on his path of revenge is kind of like because a lot of it's misunderstandings and loss of common sense and
much better.
It's a lot more like romancy as well. It's weird and it's like that's just not my taste, unfortunately. So yeah, maybe it's yours. Who knows?
So not all winners.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. My next book I was actually recommended by a friend 2 days ago.
Is it more BL?
No. This is heterosexual. It is still explicit romance, though. It's called Long Lost Pals Living Their Breast Life. And the title is a joke. And it's because it's about two characters who were like childhood friends, right? Mm-hmm. And they got separated. And they came back together. And she has really big boobs. And so does he.
As in really big pecs or really
Yes.
big? Okay, pecs. Show the audience.
I will put a picture up on screen. It's so while it is explicit, it is mostly a comedy. So far, I'm like quite a ways in, and I haven't really come across any explicitness that isn't mostly comedy. But I don't. We started an NSFW manhwa and webcomics channel in one of our school discords. You're in that one.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so
I muted it.
Yeah, we're on like a whole ass like tangent about big bara titties and how everyone likes big bara titties. And this just came up, and my friend recommended it to me, and I went and I found it. And if you're trying to find it online, you're gonna have to know the Japanese name, which is Osanana Jimi ga Hisabisa ni Saikai Shitara Otagai Kyonyu ni Nata.
And that's through.
So it is not available on any legal reading service, but it is available for purchase in English. Like, it has been translated, so you can go on Iridori Aqua and you can like buy the online volume or the paper volume of the English. I do believe it's a one shot. It's just the one volume, 100 pages or so. Yeah.
Yeah, those.
But it's labeled as one, so maybe it's not. No, there's a second one coming.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it is an ongoing series. So I will have to go and read book 2 too. You know?
No, what? We're going explicit. I might as well try to find the explicit one as well.
It wasn't on purpose. It was just recommended to me.
I mean, all your things have been explicit, though. That's
no, my second one wasn't.
Nah.
It wasn't.
It was.
I'm being bullied. I'm getting no support from the fucking couch potato. Rude.
No support from me.
Rude.
Yeah, so, since we're going explicit, I might as well go explicit as well, so,
ooh, we get to know Vorn's porn.
Not kind of porn, but, kind of porn. Well, actually, no, yeah, it is fucking porn. Might as well.
I'm kidding, but it was a funny, rhyme.
So, Altair Takanaka right there. If you guys can, if you guys can't see, I'll send it to probably Sekhie right there and just have her look at it and throw it up for you guys. But pretty much, isekai, ugly bastard dude. So yeah, and magic world right there. Very explicit, but the main character doesn't get into the physical explicitity. It's all in his imagination.
Okay.
Well, at least for the main character. Everybody else is going ham wild at that point. So, yeah.
Okay. And then I will go with this one next, because I recently spent a long time finding this so I could... So I read it a while back, right, is the thing. Oh my Jesus fucking Christ. I try to open it on my phone and ads pop, but this is why I don't read shit online. So I read this a while back, and I was like... it was only translated up to a certain point, so I dropped it, and so it's called It's My Destiny to Be the Hero's Savior. It's not an isekai, but it is one of those royal reincarnation ones.
Yeah.
And it is really fucking sad at the beginning, because she's reincarnated into her own child form, and she has her memories from her last life, and basically she spent her entire last life being like physically and verbally abused and experimented on.
Ooh, so like a
by
worse
her father
version of Cinderella kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And so she decides that she's going to try to do anything she can to avoid that fate. I will say, when I was looking for it, I also accidentally came across I'm Going to Be Matriarch in This Life, which is similar, and I really, really love that one too.
Yeah, I remember seeing something like that.
Yeah, they're both like little abused girls just being like, I am gonna make my grandparent proud, and he's gonna make me the head of this family, and then you all are gonna die. So it is kind of a revenge story. Yeah.
Yeah, no, those I quite like right there, because they are kind of revengey, but like nobody knows why they're doing it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm pretty much technically tapped out, unless I want to actually talk about another reread, which no.
Did you read anything? Reread anything Villainess, because both the Matriarch one and the Hero's Savior were rereads for me.
Yeah.
Or like I read them up to like chapter 40 or so, and then the translation had stopped, and now they're up like significantly higher. So I went back, but I had to start from the beginning because I needed to remember all the details. I have to start keeping a better list of which one of these like villainess reincarnation stuff I have read, because there's so many of them. Oh shit! You know what? Go find something else you read.
So I don't remember if
Oh fuck!
I don't remember if I talked about this on the channel yet, but I definitely know I recommend this to Nick Knack. But it's Economics of Prophecy. I reread that. It's only 2 volumes right there. They're from J novel, if I remember correctly. Mm-hmm. I really, really do like it right there, because it is a reincarnation / isekai story. Well, it might not be reincarnation. We're never really too sure about that exactly. But it's quite a nice story, because there is just no superpower. He's just using the knowledge from our own world to help himself as a merchant, and also deal with some of the other things from the kingdom right there, while still being like that small guy in the shadow kind of thing that you and I love.
I do love that.
Yeah.
We love the mastermind working in the shadow. So I found what I was looking for. I did read something this month, brand new, that I really enjoyed. So it's 5 volumes so far, ongoing, and what it is it's an anthology series. So every volume has like, I'd say 4 to 8 stories, and it's called Though I May Be a Villainess, I'll Show You I Can Obtain Happiness. And in every single, so all of the short stories are done by different mangakas and authors. And some authors submit more than one, but they're always different, with the exception of only like 1 or 2 that have like 2 or 3 chapters across like 5 volumes. Yeah. But basically they're all one-shot chapters of people being reincarnated into the villainess's body, or the villainess being reborn, and then getting a happy outcome. Yeah. And getting like all the revenge that they want. And it was really, really good. And it's like 5 volumes so far. So that's like at least 25 to 30 little stories that you can read.
About revenge.
And some of them are really, really fun. Like one of them is actually starting to get serialized now as its own manga. And it's this funny one where the villainess, turns out the girl that gets reincarnated into the villainess's body really likes fat, ugly old men. And the prince marries her off to this fat, ugly old man who's the prime minister. And she's like, oh my God, you're my ideal man. And they have the most loving marriage ever. And she doesn't try to change him. And like he loves her and she loves him. And it is fucking adorable and absolutely hilarious, because somebody will be like talking about her husband's like baldness or something. And she'll be like, my husband is beautiful. It's just this like fat potato looking dude.
Oh yeah, like I remember reading like very, very, I think like maybe 2 years ago, but a story very much like that, where it's pretty much fiance, prince right there, gets shunted off to a foreign lord, frontier lord, who is very much fat and pig-like right there. I think he still has his hair though. So yeah, and is still young. So yeah.
I know, because I have an idea. I want to show you this.
Oh my.
Because I know which one it is. It's Shall We Walk Hand in Hand Down the Flowery Path of Evil.
Oh. Okay. Oh.
And it's so sweet. Let me see if I can. Nope. Okay.
Yeah,
I'll put it on screen. It's called Shall We Walk Hand in Hand Down the Flowery Path of Evil. And I think across the 5 volumes, there have been 3 chapters of it, and it may be getting serialized. Yeah. But yeah, that's what I was reading this month.
Thank you for watching. We are coming up on summer, so that means we both have a crap shit ton of time to read. So if you really, really want us to
these videos might get so much longer.
Yeah. So you really want us to read something right there, put in the comments. We will look at it.
I've actually already been recommended a series. My Hero Academia Vigilantes. Which I was planning on reading and I hadn't gotten around to. And I'm kind of wondering whether I should make it like a personal series or an off-the-shelf, like reading it. Because it's pretty long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you actually have anything to recommend us, please do. We got 3 months of summer?
Yep, lots of free time.
Yeah. So thank you for watching right now. have a good day, a good night, or a good not evening, afternoon. I'm going to screw up. Bye, everybody.
Doodles.